Hello. Welcome back to the Daily Chronicle channel where we update you on everything you need to know. Today's topic is about navigating the orange horizon, ODM's uncertain path after Raila Odinga's shadow. In the sweltering heat of Bondo, Siaya County, on October 19, 2025, thousands gathered under a canopy of acacia trees to bid farewell to Raila Amolo Odinga, the Agwambo, the Enigma, the unyielding architect of Kenya's opposition politics. As the casket bearing the man who had danced through 5 presidential bids was lowered into the earth, a collective hush fell over the crowd. It wasn't just a funeral, it was the end of an era. Raila, who founded the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, in 2005 amid the ashes of a disputed election, had been its beating heart for 2 decades. His death on October 15, 2025, at the age of 80, from complications following a brief illness, left not only his family shattered but an entire political ecosystem adrift. Kenya's political landscape, already fractured by economic woes, youth unrest, and the fragile broad-based government forged after the 2022 polls, now faces a seismic shift. ODM, the party that galvanized the Luo heartland, rallied reformers across ethnic lines, and pushed for constitutional reforms, must now confront its future without its founder. Raila wasn't just a leader, he was the glue, says socio-political analyst Martin Chomba, whose recent commentary in media has sparked nationwide debate. His passing creates a vacuum that no single individual can fill. The question is, can ODM evolve from a personality cult into an institution? As ODM's Central Management Committee convenes today at Orange House in Nairobi, its first major gathering since Raila's death, the stakes couldn't be higher. Chaired by acting party leader Dr. Obiru Ojinga Odinga, Raila's elder brother, the meeting aims to chart a course amid brewing factionalism. Delegates from across Kenya's 47 counties will grapple with thorny issues should ODM remain in President William Ruto's coalition, honoring Raila's late pivot toward national dialogue, or revert to its roots as a fierce opposition force gearing up for the 2027 elections. The answers could redefine not just ODM, but the very fabric of Kenyan democracy. The Orange Dawn, ODM's storied legacy. To understand ODM's Crossroads, one must rewind to its fiery origins. Born in the turbulent aftermath of the 2005 constitutional referendum, where Raila led the No camp against Mwai Kibaki's Yes, the party emerged as a rainbow coalition of the dispossessed. It drew from the Luo, Luya, Kalenjin, and coastal communities, blending socialism with demands for devolution and equity. In 2007, ODM's near victory in the presidential race, securing 4.3 million votes, ignited the post-election violence that claimed over 1,200 lives and displaced 600,000. Raila's grand coalition with Kibaki as prime minister was both a compromise and a masterstroke, birthing the 2010 constitution. Under Raila's stewardship, ODM became Kenya's largest opposition force. It won 94 seats in 2013, 77 in 2017, and 78 in 2022, despite Raila's repeated electoral heartbreaks. The party's mantra, justice, equity, and devolution, resonated with urban youth, rural farmers, and marginalized minorities. Yet, critics like political scientist Mutahi Nguni have long argued ODM was Raila Incorporated, a vehicle for one man's ambitions rather than a robust ideology. Raila built it, branded it, then bled for it, Nguni tweeted recently. Without him, it's an orange without juice. Raila's legacy is etched in milestones: the push for the Building Bridges Initiative, BBI, his role in the African Union Commission bid, and his final act, brokering a handshake with Ruto in 2024 to quell Gen Z-led protests. But his death has unmasked vulnerabilities. With no anointed successor, whispers of fragmentation echo from Kisumu to Mombasa. A recent Velam Kenya report warns that succession politics and strategic alliances will define ODM's immediate future in Raila's absence. Mourning and maneuvering, the immediate aftermath. The news of Raila's death broke like a thunderclap on October 15, mere days after he had rallied ODM MPs in Nairobi, urging preparations for 2027. Tributes poured in from global leaders. Uhuru Kenyatta called him the father of multi-party democracy, while South Africa's Cyril Ramaphosa hailed his Pan-Africanism. Domestically, however, grief quickly gave way to realpolitik. Oburu Odinga, 79, was swiftly named acting leader, invoking family continuity. At a somber presser in Bondo on October 24, flanked by Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga and Siaya Governor James Orengo, Oburu declared, "Raila's vision lives on. We will honor it by uniting, not dividing." Yet, unity feels fragile. A Pulse Live investigation reveals turbulence in ODM just 10 days post-death, with Ruto closing in on disaffected MPs through cabinet packs. X, formerly Twitter, has been a cauldron of sentiment. Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, ODM's fiery Secretary General, posted a heartfelt eulogy on October 19, bidding farewell to my boss, mentor, friend, father. But by October 23, he was back in battle mode, decrying Tanzanian authorities for detaining a Chadema official en route to Raila's funeral, a nod to his mentor's regional solidarity. Meanwhile, Wanga, the party's national chairperson, hosted over 5,000 delegates in Weja last month for ODM at 20 Reflections, emphasizing a solid orange future. The Central Committee meeting today is pivotal. Sources close to Orange House say agendas include ratifying Oburu's interim role, reviewing the party's broad-based government participation, and scouting 2027 flag bearers. "It's make or break," says one anonymous delegate. "We are either a phoenix or ashes." The Titans are profiles of ODM's guardians. Raila's inner circle, affectionately dubbed the backbone by Chomba, forms ODM's mosaic of experience and ambition. Each brings a thread to the tapestry, but weaving them without fraying will test the party's resilience. Dr. Oburu Odinga, acting party leader, as Raila's brother and Jaramogi Odinga's son, Oburu embodies dynastic weight. A former Bondo MP and veteran diplomat, his gravitas steadied the ship post-death. Chamba praises his wisdom, but cautions, ODM must grow beyond one family name. Oburu's October 24 Bondo summit with Orengo and Wanga signaled continuity, but critics question his vigor at 79. Gladys Wanga, national chairperson, Homa Bay's governor, 48, is ODM's quiet storm. A former MP and trade expert, her ascent marks the party's gender push. Raila once quipped she was calm strength in a storm. Chamba notes her empathy balances firmness, though her reserve can seem aloof. Wanga has staunchly defended the Ruto alliance, tweeting on October 22, "Kahiga does not speak for himself. He is the spokesperson of Rigathi Gachagua." Her poise could anchor transitions, but detractors see her as too conciliatory. Simba Arati, deputy party leader, Kisiai's 40-year-old governor, injects raw energy, per Chamba. A tech entrepreneur turned politician, Arati's bold rhetoric, once calling Ruto a hustler conman, resonates with youth. Yet, his fiery style risks alienating moderates. At Raila's funeral, he vowed, "We remain in government to deliver Raila's 10-point agenda." Arati's cross-ethnic appeal, Luya-Kisiai Bridge, positions him as a 2027 contender, but factional loyalty tests loom. James Orengo, Siaya governor, the 79-year-old legal luminary, is ODM's elder statesman. A constitutional lawyer who defended Raila in the 2017 election petition, Orengo commands cross-factional respect. Chamba calls him the link between experience and renewal, ideal for guiding transitions. At the Bondo meeting, Orengo urged, "Let Raila's wisdom, not our egos, light the path." Edwin Sifuna, Secretary General and Nairobi Senator, at 42, Sifuna is ODM's urbane firebrand, bridging youth and metropolis. His viral takedowns of Ruto's policies have minted him a Gen Z icon. Chamba lauds his clarity in connecting with urban voters, but warns of diplomacy deficits. Sifuna's funeral clash, dismissing claims Raila endorsed perpetual government support, ignited fury from Wanga, Arati, and Nosa. Baba said prepare for 2027, he insisted. Analyst Herman Menyora warns expelling Sifuna would start ODM's end. Supporting cast includes Kisumu's Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, 85, intellectual anchor, mining CS Hassan Joho, coastal kingpin, Mombasa's Abdelswamed Nosa, youthful deputy leader, cooperatives CS Wycliffe Oparanya, Luya heavyweight, and CS's John Mbadi and Opio Wandai, the economic reformers. Together, they are the memory of ODM's struggle, Chamba affirms. Fault lines, alliance or adversary. ODM's post-Raila fault line. It's an easy tango with Ruto. Raila's 2024 handshake integrated ODM into the broad-based government, yielding cabinet slots from Mbadi, Wandai, Oparanya, and others. Proponents like Wanga argue it honors Raila's 10-point agenda for economic equity. Raila wanted us in government, Mbadi echoed at a Homa Bay rally. Sifuna's camp begs to differ. Non-existent statements, he scoffed at the funeral, citing Raila's September 22 directive, prepare for 2027. This pits cooperators Wanga, Arati, Nosa against purists Sifuna, Orengo. A Nation Africa op-ed warns Raila's demise upends regional alignments, with Nyanza fearing voter apathy. Ruto, sensing opportunity, pledged to protect Raila's legacy on October 21, vowing no ODM hijacking. Steri MP Amos Mwago retorts, Ruto will make Raila's legacy go down the drain. X-Buzz amplifies the rift. ODM could fall apart, tweeted People Daily, quoting Homa Bay's unity please. Sifuna's posts, from tributes to regional solidarity calls, underscore his opposition bent. Blueprints for renewal, experts weigh in. Chamba's piece proposes radical reinvention, scrap the singular party leader role for a Council of Leaders, a collective echoing the UK's Labour Party or ANC's national executive. Let Orengo's wisdom, Sifuna's communication, Wanga's organization, and Arati's drive collaborate, he urges. Continuity through cooperation, not conflict. Herman Menyora concurs, no one matches Raila's pan-Kenyan stature, ODM needs systems over saviors. Time magazine's Ian Bremer adds a global lens, Raila's death leaves a large political vacuum, risking instability. Locally, an ODM MP anonymously told The One Africa, no anointed candidate for 2027, even Raila wasn't. The Magarini by-election, vowed as a legacy honor by ODM, tests unity. Berok Muluka in People Daily fears implosion if factions harden. Echoes from the ground, voters and regions react. In Nyanza, Raila's cradle, apathy looms. A Tuko report cites fears of 2027 abstention, with Ruth Odinga urging, don't wait for Oburu's blessing, face voters. Coastal ODM strongholds, via Joho and Nosa, lean pro-alliance for development funds. Western Kenya's Luya bloc, eyeing Oparanya's CS role, hedges bets. Urban youth, Sifuna's base, demand radicalism. X threads like From Legacy to Leadership call for Sifuna's stewardship. Rural delegates at Wages ODM at 24am echoed Wanga's optimism, Orange future bright. Yet, a Facebook group post laments, cowarding wishes that ODM parishes will be disappointed. Toward 2027, trials and triumphs. As ODM marks its 20th anniversary amid mourning, 2027 beckons. Without Raila, the party lacks a unifying presidential torchbearer, Arati. Joho. A dark horse. An All-Africa report notes today's committee will probe this. Challenges abound, IEBC reconstitution delays, Ruto's poaching, ethnic realignments. Streamline feed warns of major realignment. Opportunities? ODM's grassroots machinery, strongest outside UDA, could harness Gen Z fury over taxes and jobs. Chamba's council model might foster inclusivity, drawing women and youth. ODM vows Magarini win to honor Raila, declares the online Kenyan, signaling electoral grit. A collective dawn. As the sun sets on Orange House today, ODM stands at a precipice. Raila's ghost, his baritone rallying cries, his unbowed stride, hovers, urging evolution. Will it splinter into fiefdoms, or bloom into a collective force? Chamba's words ring prophetic, its future rests on collective wisdom. In Bondo's soil, seeds of renewal stir. Kenya watches, waits, and perhaps, in ODM's crucible, finds a blueprint for its own fractured dreams. The orange horizon beckons, vibrant yet veiled. Remember to subscribe to our channel so as to never miss any updates and exciting stories. Daily Chronicle.